job.
It's like when you in the shower and the water droplets hit your phone and start opening shit.
And then you swipe and then that bitch be like...
you gotta be careful on Snapchat too. Be like, ooh, no. What up, y'all? I'm Devin Ricks, and I am the owner of Ambient Studio. Design clothes right now. Graduate student from Central Michigan. Really just trying to find my way right now. I would say right now it's a mix of active wear and streetwear. So essentially Gorpcore aesthetic and then kind of what you see in the everyday street, what people wear comfortably. Ooh, I've been interested in just clothing since I was like 15. Just started making different cuts or distressing different pants that I owned. And then during the end of high school, I met like a lot of my friends who got me into streetwear, learning about like Raf Simons, Rick Owens, Supreme, Jerry Lorenzo. And once I saw their own designs, I was like, I feel like I can do that. So I wanted to start it earlier on, but during my school career, I was going for mechanical engineering. That fell through because I felt like my heart wasn't in it. I wasn't really passionate about it, even though I was studying it for 3 years during high school. Got to college and I was like struggling to make C's and basically just pass these intro classes. I felt the need to switch to fashion. It's kind of like my startup right now, kind of figuring out my own wave, my own niche within the fashion industry. The word ambient or ambiance is essentially like a small essence of light within a dark area. So Ambient Studio is kind of like my light at the end of the tunnel. You see a lot of people duplicating each other. I want to be able to take something that I've seen and make it my own, but to where people kind of understand the story behind it. Comfortable. They can honestly just wear it anywhere. Outdoors, they can wear it to a function. I kind of want to get into slight formal attire to where they kind of have that essence, that feeling of comfortability and active wear, but that they can take that to a business or be in a meeting within an office. Right now, I take a lot of inspiration from things I see within nature, with things I see within the street, what other people are wearing, what's trendy right now or what's popular. I kind of take those all into consideration and see what I can do for myself. Number one, a lot of people gonna say Verge, it's my dog. I remember last year, I just had one day where I just watched his Harvard lecture and was sitting down at my desk taking notes like I was actually sitting there. He changed the game. He brought in a whole new essence of design within luxury fashion. You see Carhartt silhouettes, you see Dickie silhouettes, basically blue collar wear, but now they're making it luxury fashion. And he was the bridge for that. And now a lot of people in this younger generation, they're not gonna really know what he did to revolutionize the fashion industry. It was actually the first puffer I ever made, but I don't know what happened with it. I think it was because I truly took my time and it was just like one of my first passion projects to really feel what I could do as a designer, and everyone loved it. Everyone was like, the construction's crazy, all this. I'm just like, I see all the mistakes that I just made, but everyone has been rocking with it heavy. So that gave me motivation to see that I can design things that people are willing to wear or that they actually like. Motivation, especially right now, we're all kind of young, just trying to find our own wave. You see a lot of people trying to compare, 20 years old, making a name for themselves already, or you see ones that are like YSL, Alexander McQueen, who didn't boost their career until mid-30s almost. Especially within like the economy, it's hard to just make money because everything's gonna cost money. Everything's gonna cost something from you. So it's kind of being able to have the balance of having the funds, but then also working for those funds. Because everyone's gonna need to work. You're not just gonna be handing money all the time, so. And then don't buy this thing. Just go with a singer for $250, bro. Just go with a singer. Take it slow, but also be willing to venture out. So I started out just wanting to make streetwear, and now I'm looking at Ray Kawakubo, and I'm like, that'd be some crazy shit to make, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of walking art. Or Thierry Mugler, what he did back in the 90s, like everyone was going crazy with him in Europe. Brought a whole new side to fashion or couture fashion that no one had ever seen before. I would say bring something new, but also don't be afraid that you've already seen it. Because a lot of my designs that I've come out with, I see them. Like 2 weeks later, like I'll draw it up or make a muslin test sample or whatever, and then I see a brand has already made something just like it. So that means they had the idea before me, but that doesn't mean that I took their idea, nor did they take my idea. See things within the world and know that you can make it your own. Play drums, been doing that for a long time. I love music. Really just like being active, just trying new things. Love hanging out with the homies. So if everyone's just like doing something, I'm just down. So yeah.
You have a favorite drummer?
Ooh. There's two. Lars from Metallica and Chris Turner. Weird screamo band, but they actually go crazy. They go crazy. Comfortable, functional, and niche. I got a few of those. Stop wearing skinny jeans. Rick Owens, just make flared pants, bro. They work better. That, I would say, not the Bigfoot boots with their feet, but the ones that are like the claws. Look like straight up werewolf feet. Like, nah, that shit's so like 2016, bro. Like, just keep them shits for house slippers, bro. And then I would also say, stop wearing pandas. Panda lows. Don't wear those. They're Air Forces already, so stop. Peter Do. He is the first Vietnamese creative director that has ever been hired within a luxury fashion house. And coming from a Vietnamese background within my own heritage, I feel like that would bring something to where, with him, he makes a lot of more formal wear right now, especially with what Helmut Lang is going for. But I kind of want to bring in something that's like Arc'teryx in a way, where you bring in functional wear to something that's a little bit more classy. Underground by Madeux, Madeux. It's like a underground, like European band. They go crazy though. How big is the monkey? I mean, it could be like a finger monkey or it could be like a gorilla. 2 feet? Oh, dude, a baby chimp? That's like a little kid, bro. You'd be like, they just be swinging on your arm and everything, man. That'd be go crazy. I feel like I'll just be carrying, like, dress them up. You know what I'm saying? The ones that be like riding a little motorcycle and everything. Oh yeah, I would have one of those. No leash though, because that's inhumane. I just let the motherfucker run free. Coruscant, for sure. Except not blowing up the Jedi Temple. Just don't do that. Really just trying to find a job. So just graduated, so that's really the hard part. Trying to be an adult right now. Getting somewhere that makes you real money and it's not just hustle all the time. That's something you can have consistent funds with coming in or going out. That and making my brand, I would say, more known. People will understand what the brand is actually about because they can relate to what I'm creating. It's really just a new friend group. I would say I met all these people, except for a few, within the span of a year or less. And we all have just such a great connection already. We all have the same mindset, same goals. That's what I always be looking for in people. If we mesh, it's because we're on the same wavelength. We're all goal-oriented and going towards the same thing. That man. He knows what we gonna be doing. You ready for the skinnies, man? I ain't talking about actual skinny jeans, don't worry. I'm in the works of building a website that will be dropping probably with my third collection, which will be at the end of May. So be on the lookout for that. But it'll be at ambient.studio_ on Instagram. Put that like, yeah, there. Peace and love. Stay true to yourself and don't take bullshit. See y'all. All right. That was cool.
Yeah.